Have you ever reflected on the immense potential of innovative experiences in sculpting the future of modern business? This question may initially appear as a mere theoretical exploration, but its implications are profound and carry significant value. The concept of innovative experiences introduces a refreshing perspective to conventional business methods. It challenges the established norms, prompts us to reassess our strategies and reassess our traditional beliefs. In the dynamic landscape of contemporary business, where competition is brutal and continuous transformation is the only constant, innovative experiences serve as a guiding light. They hold the key to discovering the abundant potential that remains untapped within every organization. They fuel progress, inspire growth, and serve as the catalyst that can transform a basic idea into an impactful reality. Innovative experiences might seem like a vague, elusive concept at times, yet when effectively utilized, they transform into an actual tool for making noteworthy advancements. They expand the horizons of possibility and generate previously inconceivable opportunities. They motivate businesses to question existing standards, think beyond present constraints, and gaze into the future with a vision for potential. Within the domain of modern business, innovative experiences should not be deemed as optional. They are a critical element that must be incorporated into each strategic decision, every plan and every course of action. They are the spark that triggers transformation, the force that propels growth, and the key to unveiling a world of potential waiting to be discovered. A question that might initially seem implausible, but upon deeper contemplation, reveals a universe of opportunities waiting to be fully harnessed. A few decades ago, the concept of innovative thinking was fundamentally associated with unconventional groups, artistic pursuits, and spiritual routines. They were elements largely isolated to these distinct, unconventional communities. The idea of employing such tools for practical scenarios like business, industry, or technology seemed to be a wild pipe dream, a figment of the imagination of the ambitious. The general notion was that these radical ideas were too abstract, too out of the ordinary to have any practical utility in the world of business. As we began exploring the intricate world of creativity and innovation, these tools of innovative thinking started to be perceived differently. Artists, designers, scientists, philosophers, and even heavy hitters in the business world began using these tools to traverse beyond the orthodox, the predictable, the familiar. They started to dive into the potential within the realm of the unknown, the unpredictable, the undefined. They began challenging the established norms, pushing the envelope and defying limitations. It was at this juncture that the true strength of these innovative thinking tools began coming to the fore. Fast forward to the present day, and these tools of innovation have not only found their footing in the corporate world, but have become an indispensable aspect of it. Businesses of every type, size, and industry have begun to acknowledge the enormous potential that these tools of innovative thinking possess. They've come to understand that in the high-speed, ever-adapting world of business, staying competitive requires more than just traditional tactics. It calls for an innovative approach, the capacity to embrace change. Now we're witnessing a radical shift in the way we understand and employ innovative thinking tools. This shift isn't limited to artists, philosophers, or scientists. It has seeped deeply into the very structure of the corporate world. Today we're seeing the transformation of these influential tools into a service that can be harnessed by today's businesses. This is the evolution of innovative experiences into an indispensable service. We initiate our tale in the heart of the 20th century, a time when the concept of innovative experiential journeys first began to seep into the public realm. This was an era remarkably different from our current one, an age of immense transformation and advancement. These experiences were pioneering notions and strategies which fed into the thinking capacity of individuals, marking a significant pivot in the broader societal framework. These experiences were not advanced technologies as we understand them today. Instead, they were groundbreaking concepts and methodologies that had the power to expand an individual's cognitive potential. At first, they were most prominently employed in the fields of therapy and personal growth, areas that were primed for innovation and ready to incorporate new ways of interpreting the human mind. Therapists started to exploit these experiences to dive deeper into human cognition, initiating new pathways for comprehension and treatment of mental health disorders. Meanwhile, the realm of personal development experienced its own metamorphosis. Individuals started to leverage these innovative experiences to tap into their inherent potential, to gain a more nuanced understanding of their strengths and shortcomings, and to craft a roadmap for personal progress. This period was characterized by an intensified focus on self-improvement, a trend largely driven by the introduction of these pioneering experiences. As time marched on, the potential of these groundbreaking experiences stretched beyond their initial applications. A growing number of industries started to acknowledge the transformative potential of these innovative experiences, leading to their widespread adoption and adaptation. The power of these experiences to spark creativity and radical thinking became increasingly apparent. The mid-20th century was not just a time of change, but a revolution, one that laid the groundwork for the extraordinary potential of innovative experiences for. Welcome to the epoch of the 21st century, a period marked by the ascendancy of inventive thought and creativity, which forms the bedrock of flourishing enterprises. We are now inhabitants of an era where the potency of imagination is not merely celebrated, but actively pursued, serving as a distinguishing factor in the corporate landscape. This is a time where each ticking second births cutting-edge technologies, ideologies, and methodologies that challenge conventional norms and redefine our perception of feasible realities. In this accelerating epoch, companies are no longer merely pitted against each other in a battle for market dominance. Instead, they are racing against time, endeavoring to stay pertinent through continuous innovation. They comprehend that the traditional rules of the game have changed. Triumph in today's commercial sphere isn't merely about delivering stellar products or services, but about creating an atmosphere that stimulates and nurtures inventive thought. Businesses are tirelessly pioneering new methods, allocating significant time and resources to constructing and to creativity. The objective is to nurture an environment where employees are not simply laborers, but visionaries who add value to the overarching strategic trajectory of the organization. They acknowledge that the crux of their evolution doesn't lie within machinery or capital, but within the untapped reservoir of human consciousness. This is when the concept of fostering a culture of innovation becomes vital. It's about guaranteeing that every team member feels emboldened to think differently, to challenge the accepted order, and to conceive out-of-the-box ideas that could be potential game changers. This is when the role of PEaaS becomes central. It offers a structured platform for businesses to harness this creative prowess, tap into the collective consciousness of their teams, and convert these innovative notions into executable strategies. Welcome to the future. Businesses across the globe are utilizing innovative thinking tools as a means to harness unique experiences for sustained growth. These tools are no longer just about the generation of ideas. They hold more value, offering the potential to fuel transformative changes, redefine barriers, and challenge prevailing norms. They provide a fertile ground for experimentation, for inquiry, and for unearthing novel concepts. These tools act as accelerators, igniting the spark that sets off a wave of groundbreaking thought processes. They are not just hollow mechanisms, they bear the capacity to inspire, to motivate, and to stimulate. They become the pipelines through which businesses channel their ambitions and visions, converting them into concrete results. When businesses leverage these tools, they are not merely going through the motions, they are actively participating in the incredible act of creation. They are composing compelling narratives, constructing connections, and weaving together the strands of collective thought. They are shaping their futures, sculpting their destiny, and engraving their success stories into the annals of time. They use these tools to sketch their unique cognitive voyages, each journey meticulously crafted to suit their specific business objectives. Importantly, these cognitive voyages are not solitary undertakings. They encourage a stronger sense of unity within teams. They advocate for collaboration and collective effort. They reinforce the understanding that entire teams are working in unison towards achieving objective. They foster an organizational culture of inclusivity, respect, and shared accountability. They create a business atmosphere where every team member's voice carries weight, every contribution holds value, every idea has the potential to be a game changer. Innovative thinking tools are more than just tools. They are a lifestyle, a corporate philosophy, an approach to problem solving, tackling challenges, and facing hurdles. They are about welcoming change, capturing opportunities, and daring to envision more significant achievements. Harnessing these tools for innovative experiences has become the key to progressive business growth and development. Consider the potential of a bespoke innovative experience, meticulously crafted to align with the unique needs of your business. An experience that not only addresses your current necessities, but also holds the key to revolutionizing your organization. Imagine a multifaceted business tool that is constantly evolving, continually adapting, and consistently redefining itself to better cater to your needs. This remarkable service offers instant solutions, whilst fostering an enduring culture of innovation and creativity within your workforce. This experience is a class apart. It employs a groundbreaking approach to problem solving, viewing it as a journey rather than a destination. It propels your team to embark on an expedition of self-discovery, urging them to explore their individual potential, limitations, and the vastness of their imagination. It invites them to immerse themselves in a realm of ideas, theories, and fresh perspectives, and to venture into the uncharted territory of their own minds. The voyage this service leads your team on isn't a straightforward one. It's interspersed with challenges, hurdles, perplexities, and at times, even skepticism. However, it is also punctuated with moments of clarity, discovery, sudden insight, and novel understanding. As your team traverses this journey, the service aids them in cultivating a heightened sense of empathy. It amplifies their ability to comprehend and resonate with others' feelings, enabling them to view the world through multiple lenses. It empowers them to tackle problems with a broad-minded approach, spotting solutions where others only see barriers. Simultaneously, it bolsters their problem-solving prowess, leading them to identify and dissect intricate issues, and to devise novel, effective resolutions. It prompts them to think unconventionally, to question the ordinary, to challenge the status quo. Above all, it elevates their ability to think differently, to visualize untapped possibilities. It stirs their imagination, sets their curiosity alight, and fuels their zeal for innovation. This is the potential of a tailor-made innovative experience for your... As we venture into the exciting terrain of innovative experiences, it's essential to understand that these new-age tools, such as PEaaS, carry not only immense transformative potential, but also considerable responsibility. As we transition into a new age of technological and intellectual progress, it's necessary to contemplate the deep-seated implications contained within these cutting-edge platforms. PEaaS, or Platform as a Service, is one such tool with the potential to redefine not just our professional practices, but also our everyday interactions. These platforms deliver a broad spectrum of functionality, encompassing everything from application creation to data analytics, all underpinned by intricate algorithms and machine learning. This complexity engenders significant power, which, depending on its use, can either liberate or oppress. Given the magnitude of influence these innovative tools possess, it becomes paramount that we adopt their implementation responsibly. An indiscriminate or reckless strategy could result in severe repercussions, negating the very advantages these tools are designed to deliver. Conversely, an overly cautious approach could hinder innovation, barring us from exploring the full capabilities of these tools. In essence, the deployment of these innovative experiences necessitates a careful balancing act, one that is conscious of their potential, while also considering the associated risks. As we delve deeper into the era of digital metamorphosis, it's crucial to be cognizant of the potent influence these tools wield, and how they can mold our experiences in ways that we might not yet fully comprehend. Responsible implementation of these unprecedented tools requires a careful approach, fully acknowledging their influential capabilities. We've tracked the transformation of inventive experiential concepts from the mid-20th century counterculture movements to the business landscapes of the 21st century. A voyage of notion that began with the visionary individuals of the 1950s, those who dared to think unconventionally. They were the brains who defied the norm, refusing to comply, instead choosing to traverse the uncharted. These were the revolutionaries, the outliers, the ones who perceived things in an exceptional manner. This spirit of revolution and exploration continued into the 1960s and 70s, marking the birth of the counterculture movements. They perceived these experiences not merely as instruments for alteration, but as carriers for a fresh perspective. These movements played an essential role. They became hothouses of thoughts, nurturing grounds for groundbreaking thinking, housing minds that dared to envision and dared to originate. Transitioning into the 1980s and 90s, these experiential concepts began to infiltrate more mainstream channels. The academic world, the business sphere, all began to discern the worth in this novel perspective. The barriers of compliance were gradually dismantled, making room for innovative, out-of-the-box thinking. The advent of the 21st century witnessed these experiences being embraced in business boardrooms worldwide. They were no longer perceived as defiant or countercultural, but as indispensable elements for progress and innovation. Today, they've become fundamental components of the business world, instigating change, nurturing ingenuity, and promoting non-conformist thinking. We've examined how the notion of psychedelic experience as a service could herald a new epoch for businesses, provoking inventive and unconventional thinking. It stands as a testament to the journey these experiential concepts have traversed, from counterculture emblems to business resources, a journey that persists to evolve and mold the future. In conclusion, innovative experiences are transforming the landscape for modern businesses. This shift is not just about adopting a new set of strategies, but it represents a complete transformation in our approach to problem solving and creativity. Leveraging the power of these experiences becomes more than a trend. It's more of an essential foundation for business success. These experiences have the potential to change our perspective and our place within our world. They unlock fresh viewpoints, challenge the established norms, and stretch what we previously considered feasible. They spur us to venture into the unknown, explore untapped territories of our minds, fostering a stronger connection with ourselves and our work. They motivate us to be more inquisitive, more courageous, and more inventive in our approach to business and life. The potential of these experiences is boundless. They can completely transform businesses, bring about industry revolutions, and disrupt traditional thought processes. They carry the promise of a future where businesses are not just profit-driven entities, but are platforms for creativity, innovation, and human progress. However, it's not only the business world that will profit from these experiences. They can extend beyond the corporate lives. They have the potential to alter our thinking patterns, our interactions, our learning, and our personal growth. The future of these innovative experiences is promising, brimming with limitless opportunities and untapped potential. And that, dear viewers, is the fascinating narrative of such innovative experiences.